When I speak to colleagues about, patient navigation, I often hear them say, well, we have a patient navigator and she does that or he does that. And so what they're really thinking about is a dedicated navigator in this example, which is a clinical or non-clinical person whose sole job is to perform patient navigation, to do those 10 things that you see on the CMS navigation domains. Their job is navigation, and they work as sort of an air traffic controller, if you will, sort of connecting all the touch points. So as you see at the right side of the slide, that they're communicating with the provider, the office staff, the other navigators, referring docs, financial counselors, social workers, family patients, and so forth. That's the role that they play. That's their dedicated job. And often physicians tend to think of it being sort of an other person's job. The navigator does that, but you see how, and perhaps you're already learning that's not necessarily how it needs to be or how it should be. But in this initial model, which is the model that many of us may be familiar with, there's a dedicated role, and this person provides continuity across the journey, helps with transitions from one specialty to another. And this role, which is quite valuable, has often been historically been non-revenue generating, which is why they're so precious and there's so few of them, because they've been, dedicated navigators are generally considered to be overhead that you don't get paid for, although they bring tremendous value to patients and to the institution.